So Arsenal 3, Bournemouth 0. The scoreline suggests that was quite a comfy, easy walk in the park. Nice little day out with the lads. If you actually watched the game, it was jarring. A very, very fortunate penalty, in my opinion. We'll get Jez's in a second. Arsenal history and more. The link will be in the title if I can squeeze it in. We are going live straight after this on an emergency meeting. When are you doing an emergency meeting? Because I can. And then we're live, or I'm live, for Girona versus Barcelona. Real Madrid at halftime 0-0. If they win and Barca lose, Madrid are champions, elite club. However, VAR VAR gave us a penalty, still baffed as to how, if I'm honest. And then VAR ruled out their goal, which again, on another day would have been given. Trossard scored, killed the game, and Declan Rice, again, proving why he's worth 100 million, Jez. What did you make of that today?
Yeah, the scoreline sort of flatters Arsenal. It wasn't an easy game. I mean, I said it last night with Northside. You know, Bournemouth, they're in a little bit of form, little purple patch. And I said it's not going to be an easy day out, and it certainly wasn't. We got lucky. I'm sorry to have to say this to Arsenal fans. That was not a penalty. He dragged his foot quite clearly, quite evident. We got lucky on that one. And the debacle of the goal being disallowed against us, I had no idea what that was about, because it seems to me that Gabriel pushed the player into who was it? I can't remember now. But Gabriel pushed that player into
he barely touched him as well. He barely touched the keeper. If that's outside the box, that's never a foul.
Sorry.
To be fair, sorry to cut you. To be fair, on the flip side, their fullback should have had a straight red card. That tackle on Saka was disgusting.
Yeah, right on the knee. Yeah,
and then drew blood. And people have say, "Oh, yeah, but there's shin pads and all that." A shin pad ain't stopping you; it'll clatter him anyway. Yeah, you might not draw blood, but that kind of evened out with a penalty. That goal they had disallowed, extremely lucky, and that would have made it 2-1. 77 gone, plus all the stoppage time. But listen, we got the job done. I suppose at this point of the season, doesn't matter how we win, just get the result, put the pressure on Man City, and hope they slip. Yeah, which
dirty, man, dirty. That's what you call it. You win it dirty, and fact I just found out that's the first time Saka's hit 20 goals a season.
Yeah, he's bagged 14 assists as well.
Yeah,
and the thing is, again, he weren't even great today. He weren't even that good today. Yeah, Gabriel Magalhaes, I thought, was bozo gene at times. Under hit pass back to the keeper. Yeah, Fed dallying on the ball. Solanke went in. Saliba saved him. You know, and then he scored one of the best goals that's been disallowed I've ever seen. By the way, what a finish that was. Maybe we should stick him up front, Jez.
I question that one.
He hit that like Ronaldo.
We wish. You know what I mean? But yeah, I looked at that one. I thought, is that? I think it was Havertz they called offside. So I don't know. I think VAR are having a nightmare today, because this game here, Sheffield United, now 2-1 Forest. Sheffield United, mate, they got a penalty, and I thought that's not a penalty. But that's VAR, man, these days. I just think it's crap. Absolute waste of time. How long did they take to look at that disallowed goal, right, for Bournemouth? Man, it was on forever.
Mate, even the penalty took about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And we could quite clearly see he dragged his foot. And it's like, listen, we'll take it. We're shameless. We're fully taking it. Yeah. And if it ends up with us winning the league, nobody's going to give a shit, apart from maybe Man City fans. Yeah, or Tottenham fans as well, because they're crying. They're crying all week. They got Liverpool tomorrow. Good luck with that. Battle of the mid-off right now. 2 teams in free fall. But I think today, Odegaard, for me, first half, I thought he was absolutely quality, Jez. But I don't know what it is with this guy, yeah? He just frustrates the flipping life out of me. Yeah, he's so good. Yeah, and he's buzzing around. He wants the ball. He's electric. He's spinning around. He drops the shoulder. He's gone. Yeah, his weight of pass is sick. Yeah, he sees the picture. But second half, I don't know whether it's because he's put so much into the first half. Second half, he kind of fades out of games. Yeah, and it's just like, this is probably why he gets hooked so many times. It's almost like Mesut Ozil when he was at Madrid. He'd have 60 good minutes, and then Jose would hook him off. But we ain't got anyone to hook this guy off for.
No.
Yeah, so he has to stay on, and we have to hope he does something because he was superb today. Yeah, he was very close to my man of the match. Same as Saliba. He was very close to my man of the match. But then Declan Rice stepped up.
Bosh.
See him out the corner of his eye. Already knew what he was going to do. And Trossard, 1 shot, 1 goal. That's why I think he's our best player. Ruthless. Weren't great today. I thought he was shit, if I'm honest. Yeah, but killed the game off. Yeah, and then Declan Rice scored a goal that he had no right to score. That angle was ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know how the keepers let that one in. Game done. And then when you look at it, if you didn't watch the game, you go, oh, flipping hell, they slapped him. And to be fair, their keeper was quality in the first 20 minutes, save after save. But the longer the game goes, we would never have scored in that first half without that penalty decision. That worries me going to Old Trafford because we might have used up all of our luck today.
Yeah, well, I totally agree with you. The Rice goal, it's absolutely a cute angle, and it goes in behind the keeper, near post. Great goal, superb. But the thing is, with Trossard today, I don't think it was great, but then he wasn't getting much service. I was watching that game, and every time we get it's out to Saka, out to Saka, out to Saka, out to Saka. If you're going to have Trossard out on the left, use him. He can cause dramas, right? He can cause problems. I mean, I've got all the time in the world for Trossard. I won't lie. I think he's a terrific buy that when we bought him. So, yeah, I'm sorry to say it. I'm concerned for next week because we all know Man United are going to want to spoil the party. They are really going to take us down. And I fear for it, but maybe we've got the resilience now. But is it all a little bit too late? That's the question. Because
the thing is as well, I think you're right as well, Jose. I said this to Matty a minute ago and to Kenny. We've got 1 point out of 12 against Aston Villa and Fulham this season. Yeah. That's not great. Yeah, I think we've been more focused. Yeah, listen, we're happy that we're in a tight race to the death because me and you didn't expect this. When we did that before the Dubai trip, for the winter break, we were going, well, that's it then, it's done. Yeah, Aston Villa were 3 behind us. I think Spurs had 2 in hand and were about 6, 7 behind us. And then it was like, this is done. So fair play. He's managed to drop his favourites, Zinchenko. When I see him warming up, I was like, nah, Trossard sat him back down real quick. Yeah, I was like, thank God for Trossard. Yeah, because if he had come on at 1-0, I think we go on and draw that game. Tomiyasu today I thought was quality. Yeah, and we look so much better with Tomiyasu at left back than that B-Tech, C-Tech, Bart Simpson, wannabe politician. Yeah, just send him to war. Yeah. Oh, he inverts. Yeah. Oh, good one, mate. Well, maybe the drone will catch him. Do you know what I'm saying? Send him to war, bruv. He is shit. Yeah, when Jesus came on, them 2 City scrubs are crap. And there's a reason Pep binned them. When Jesus came on, that first touch, I know he got the assist for Rice's goal. That ain't a fucking assist, Jez. Yeah. Rice took about 3 or 4 touches and pinged it in. Yeah. Like, we need to bin them. But I think the fact that he got the little sympathy vote at the end, the little pity minutes at the end, I think Arteta has learned. No Eddie Nketiah, no Vieira, no Zinchenko, little sympathy minutes for Jesus. He knows.
Yeah, I think he's wisened up, man. I'm quite convinced we'll be seeing the end of them. They'll be gone in the summer. I think their days are dusted. Nketiah, mate, start looking for another job, fella, because you're not going to be playing for Arsenal again, in my opinion. And which I'm glad. No disrespect to the guy, but he's just not good enough. Simple as that. It's not personal. He's just not good.
It's not his fault. He said yes. They offered him a contract. He said, yeah. They offer you 100 grand a week. You're saying yes.
Absolutely. So, big mistake when they offered him that contract. That's for sure. And I know a lot of people started crying about when he got the 14 shirt. Yeah, he doesn't deserve that number after the great player that we had playing in that shirt. But we move on. We move on to Old Trafford, and it's going to be a hell of a party that day. That's for sure. And
do you see us winning our last 2 games, Jez?
Do I?
Because I actually think we'll win them both.
I think we will. I'm just saying.
Will it be enough though?
Is it too much? Sorry, is it just too late? Do I think Man City are going to slip up? I'm praying. I am certainly praying for it. put the pressure on them. They're going to be looking at that today, and they know they've got to go out and do a job. They know that, right? And so let's hope they slip up in their game, and it puts the pressure back on them, because then we can say, okay, let's go for it then. You know, I mean, Man United, let's get it off. They're not a great team right now, and we should, in our current state, Lee, be able to say, we're going to take you down. Right, we are going to take you down, and we're going to show you exactly what this club is all about. And yes, you know, I've had it this week. You've had it. We've all had the abuse. You know, oh, but you know, you wouldn't support the club. This, that, bullshit. No, what we've asked for is for this club to challenge, and they're challenging, and I give them the ultimate respect again. But
yeah,
you mentioned Odegaard, right? There's a section. There was a one moment in time in that first half when he is going around to the fans.
Yeah.
They were again sitting there, not doing anything, just sitting there, glum faces. What is going on with the fan base at the Emirates nowadays? What is happening with them?
I think it's the ballot system that's fucked everything up, because I know somebody that's had a silver membership for 11 years, and he went to every single game, you know, on that silver membership. This season, he's not got a single ballot. Not a single ballot. Yeah, there's another person I know, yeah, and she's got a red membership. Yeah, luckily she gets tickets and she knows enough people, yeah. But she has not won a single ballot all season. Yeah, she's read not a single ballot, Jez. And then it's like, come on, man. Like, it's fucked it up. It has fucked it up, because last season the atmosphere was lit. Yeah, Kenny told us the atmosphere last season was better than this season.
Yeah, all day long.
And that's because of the ballot system. Because the ballot system now, yeah, somebody can just sign up for a red membership, go into a ballot system, yeah, straight away successful 1 out of 1. Now somebody that's been for 11 years on every single game at home on his ticket, silver membership, ain't won a ballot. And it's like, come on, man, what are we doing here?
I don't get that. I think it's absolute bullshit. I'm sorry. You know, that is just wrong. I was watching it today in the North Bank, right? And I said it on the watch long I was doing, right? There's a flag there, England flag, Daventry. What the fuck is that about?
You're going to upset the Daventry Gooners, Jez, so we're going to wrap this up and get on the emergency stream. No, John is. Listen, big up to everyone who was at the ground today, yeah? However, the atmosphere has been shit this season, from what Kenny's told me. Yeah, big up Kenny as well, because he met Bob Wilson outside the ground. Yeah, big up to him. But listen, make sure you are subbing to Jez. We're going to go live straight away. I'm going to reboot my Mac. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard or my Mac or whatever it is. We're going to do a quick emergency meeting for an hour, and then I'm on the Girona Barca watch along. Real Madrid is still 0-0, 50 minutes gone at home to Cadiz. They need to win. But listen, we're out of here. We've got the job done. We roll on to OT next week. Cadiz are clean through. Chris Ramos, all right, what a save. He should have buried that. Clean through on goal. We're out. Laters.